This is the daily writing exercise recorded, day 50, titled Another Sunny Day. The weather outside was miserable, as was every other day that week. The sun on occasion pretended it was going to show itself, but when the moment was there, it never really did. It instead hid behind the dark grey clouds and stayed there for many weeks on end. Leonard gazed up at the clouds, bewildered and annoyed. This was not how his vacation was supposed to go. It was supposed to be sunny. It was supposed to be hot. It was supposed to be laying on a beach with a cocktail in its hand, with a tiny umbrella in it as a beautiful woman with whom he had never met strolled past him one by one. But instead Leonard was stuck inside of his hotel in Tenerife, gazing out of the window at the stupid clouds above. That was his entertainment for the day. Leonard felt little for going into the city and seeing what else it had to offer. He did not want anything offered. He wanted to be left alone, and walking in the midst of the city center was anything but that. Leonard had considered cutting his vacation short and calling it a day. A welcomed idea that unfortunately led to nowhere, as his departure day was fixed, and there was nothing going back home for. There was nothing but the busy things. His wife would bother him, his kids would bother him, and the doctor would definitely bother him and ask him why he had not followed his and his family's advice. Which altogether was precisely the sort of thing Leonard wants to avoid. So he was stuck. Stuck inside a hotel room he didn't want to be stuck in. Stuck inside of a place he had talked himself up for going to for weeks now. Stuck in a place not far removed from the place he actually wanted to be. Oh, what a torturous existence it was. No more has been written or recorded. Thank you for listening. But yeah, this was a really short one. I couldn't be bothered to write today. I don't know why. That said though, to make things very short, the way the story was supposed to go and end was that Leonard would eventually actually leave the hotel room, because, you know, what else is he going to do? He'd go downstairs, meet a woman. That woman would turn out to be a prostitute or an escort, something of that sort. Her name would be Sunny, because, you know, another sunny day. Ha ha ha, very clever. And he'd fall madly in love with her, you know, and over the course of a week or 2 or 3, whatever. Spend his time in Spain, and, you know, he would postpone his departure date several times just so he could spend some time with Sunny, whom he of course would, you know, have sex with and whatever. And he would question his life, you know. Stuck in Spain with a beautiful woman, the sun would finally shine. He would see that some sort of stupid sign, and in the end he'd get betrayed or something, I don't know, or he just wakes up with a bill next to his bed stating, hey, pay this money. Some sort of bodyguard or pimp would beat him up, and yeah, no, actually that's how I think the book would end, with just him at the airport, beaten up, with no money, broke, going back home, wondering how the hell he's going to explain all of this to his wife and kids and everyone else in his family. It's not a great story, but hey, it's a story and it's been told before, so do with it as you may. Bye! Also, if you liked me doing this, I'll do it with the other stories as well, because I guess that's what you want to hear.